Have you ever noticed how your dog suddenly becomes a full-time Olympic sprinter at exactly 11 p.m.? Like, why? Why do they wait until you're tired, cozy, and emotionally done for the day to unleash their inner chaos gremlin? Let's break down the real reasons behind the late-night Zoomies, and trust me, it's even funnier than you think. Part 1. The witching hour energy dump. Alright, let's talk about the 11 p.m. witching hour, also known as the moment your dog decides to go from sleepy potato to I must run, or I will perish. Here's the thing, dogs spend the entire day collecting energy like tiny furry batteries. Every nap? Energy. Every treat? Energy. Every time they stare at you for no reason? Energy. They're basically charging up like a phone on 100%, and then at 11 p.m., the battery overflows. And unlike humans, dogs don't think, I should release this energy in a calm, structured way. No. They think, the time has come, and suddenly they're sprinting around the house like they're being chased by invisible tax collectors. It's instinct too. In the wild, dawn and dusk are prime activity times. So your dog's internal wolf clock is like, yes, the sun is down. Time to activate beast mode. Meanwhile, you're brushing your teeth, minding your business, and your dog is reenacting a nature documentary in your hallway. Zoomies at 11 p.m. aren't random, they're a scheduled emotional release. A daily ritual. A sacred ceremony of chaos. And honestly, it's kind of iconic. Part 2. They finally have your full attention. Here's a fun fact, your dog is a professional attention detective. They know exactly when you're busy. They know when you're stressed. They know when you're pretending to be productive. And they also know the exact moment you finally sit down and relax. During the day, you're doing human things, working, cleaning, scrolling, pretending to be an adult. Your dog watches all this and thinks, the human is useless right now. But at night, you sit. You breathe. You exist. And your dog goes, oh, the human is available. Time to perform. Zoomies are basically their way of saying, look at me. Look at my speed. Look at my athleticism. Witness my power. And the second you react even slightly, they take it as a standing ovation. You laugh? They go faster. You clap? They go harder. You say, what are you doing? They take that as encouragement. Your dog has been waiting all day for you to be still enough to appreciate their chaos. Zoomies aren't random, they're a performance. And you? You're the audience. And they've been waiting for you to take your seat. Part 3. Post-dinner hyperdrive. Let's talk about the dinner to Zoomies pipeline, because it is real and it is powerful. When your dog eats dinner, their body gets a fresh burst of energy. Food is fuel. And dogs don't portion that fuel out responsibly. They don't think, I should save some of this energy for tomorrow. No. They think, I must use this immediately. It's like giving a toddler a cupcake at 10 p.m. You know what's coming. Chaos. Pure, unfiltered chaos. After dinner, dogs feel happy, satisfied, comfortable, and slightly unhinged. It's the perfect recipe for Zoomies. Plus, digestion can make them feel physically good, light, energized, ready to move. So they sprint around the house like they're trying to burn off calories before the universe takes them back. If your dog gets the Zoomies right after eating, it's basically their version of saying, dinner was amazing. I must celebrate with speed. And honestly? Same. Part 4. Mental stimulation overflow. Dogs don't process their day the way we do. We talk about it, journal about it, complain about it, or scroll until our brain melts. Dogs? They store everything inside their little fluffy minds until it reaches maximum capacity, and then they run. Every smell they sniffed. Every bird they saw. Every sound they heard. Every leaf that moved suspiciously. Every treat they begged for. Every time you said no. Every time you said good boy. It all piles up. By nighttime, their brain is basically a browser with 47 tabs open. And Zoomies are the force quit button. Running helps dogs release mental tension, excitement, stress, overstimulation, boredom, all of it. It's their way of resetting their system. Like a little furry reboot. So when your dog suddenly blasts off at 11 p.m., it's not random. It's emotional processing. It's therapy. It's self-care. It's them saying, I have had many thoughts today and I must now run them out of my body. Honestly? Same. Part 5. They're celebrating absolutely nothing. And finally, the cutest reason of all, sometimes dogs do Zoomies for absolutely no reason. No trigger. No logic. Just pure joy. Dogs are one of the few creatures on Earth who can experience a sudden burst of happiness and immediately act on it. They don't overthink it. They don't question it. They don't suppress it. They just run. Maybe they remembered you exist. Maybe they smelled something nice. Maybe they got a random happy thought. Maybe they just realized they have legs. Zoomies are the physical expression of life is good. It's joy in motion. It's happiness with no filter. It's the canine version of dancing in your kitchen for no reason. Your dog isn't being weird, they're being free. And you get a front row seat to the chaos. And honestly, that's kind of beautiful. If this video made you smile, tap that like button. It helps more fluffy humans find us. And if you want even more dog-powered goodness, hit subscribe so you never miss the chaos. Know someone who'd love this? Share it with them. And as always, stay fluffy.